Go live. Go live. Go live. I think I'm ready everywhere. I think ready to start. Here we are at the live BSY live. I think it's time to begin. Time to begin, time to start. Wow, I'm not center. There we go. Hello, everyone. Christine, you're first. You are first. You're in first. Hello from Massachusetts and Asheville, North Carolina. Hello and welcome, everyone. Hello from Waterloo, Iowa. Hi, Terry. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Marcy. And hi from Philly. Hello, I'm Marcy, and we'll get started. Brentwood, New Hampshire. Hey, Teresa. Love the emerald pairings. Hello from Missouri. Thanks, Holly. I read it every time, but someday I'll learn. Hey, Marcy, another Marcy. Hello from Central Indiana. It's been a while, and I'm happy to make it live again. Yes. Yasuko, hi from Washington. Your hair is getting long and so cute in braids. Thank you. It's all falling out, too, but oh well. Hello, 83 degrees in Southern Oregon. And I'm reading Prospect Harbor, Maine. Hi. Thanks for the emerald pairings. Yes. Hi, Charlotte. Charlotte says hi, Marcy and Alex. You know Alex is watching just to help. Hi from Maryland, and hello from Seal Harbor, Maine. Good evening from Montana, and another from Asheville. Lou from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Hello from Vegas. Hello. Hey, Dawn. And Michigan. Kyra, hello, Marcy. Feel so lucky to have a birthday live. Happy birthday, May 1st. Oh, yay. It's gonna be May. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Hello from Rockford, Illinois and Dayton, Ohio. Can you show Bluebird with water and siren? Hello from New Jersey. Sure, Amy. Hello. I'm loving emerald. Thanks for making such a perfect colorway for my birthday. Aw, you're welcome. Gray and damp in Wisconsin. Hi. Hello. Cheryl, love emerald. There was something on my microphone that touched and I don't like it. Hi from Maryland. And all right. Well, hello everyone and welcome. Alicia, hello. She said she'll be grabbing pairings in a moment. That's fine, Alicia. We just had one so far. Hello from Virginia instead of New York for a change. And the weekend is almost here. Hey, Dot. Hello, everyone. I do read YouTube comments. Can't wait to see my birthday month, June. Oh my gosh, it's a good one, Amy. You have no audio on Facebook. Try going out and then coming back in. Just reloading the app. Hello from Chicagoland. Hi, Beth. I'm going to be there next week. Oh, no. Diane, had a bummer day at work. I've been looking forward to this all day. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're ready to, after a bummer day at work. Okay. Emerald is so beautiful. Reminds me of Sitka, which is one of the first BSYs I fell in love with. Aw. Greetings from Sweden. Well, hello. Good to see you from Hudson, Wisconsin. Right. I'm terrible at the states. Do the greens in Siren go with Emerald? Well, Siren doesn't have any greens. It's all blue. But unless you see green in Siren, it's all, but I'm like thinking about dyes here. May 31st birthday. Mine's the 30th. Hello from Netherlands. I'm hoping to start my project with Ocean Treasure set and vintage champagne plus aquamarine accenting with Sundog. They are so pretty in person. Oh, Yasuko, that will be beautiful. Sam says she just started her diamond squares today. They're so good. This might be my favorite so far. Ooh. Oh, I'm so glad that you loved the diamond. Dawn's, maybe something lighter to go with emerald for pairings. Robin's looking forward to seeing June 2. It's good. Nikki's May 16th. Emerald for me. May 11th is my birthday. Marcy, so excited. My Tunisian crochet hooks are on the way so I can jump down yet another crafty rabbit hole with a new calliope pattern. I need another hobby. For pairings, a yellow that looks best with aqua aerobics, lemon meringue, simply gone bananas, and talisman. Mary Catherine, can you show emerald and aqua aerobics? I think I wrote that right, together with a third color. Of course. Autumn Brew and Blue Bonnet, yes. Okay, so as I'll go ahead and do a little get started. So my name is Marcy. I run Bad Sheep Yarn, which is a hand-dyed yarn studio, and we come together most Thursday nights and we talk about all things yarn. We do pairings. We have a lot of options online, and mostly we just come here and we hold up yarn and see what looks good together. It's fun. It's really fun. And I always try and keep it to an hour, and that never happens. So buckle up. It's about to start. As everyone's talking about emerald and today is May 1st, which this is the first time that we have been able, as far as I can remember, I don't know, maybe someone remembers another time from way back when, but this is the first time we've been able to do a live video on the same day as a release day, because usually we release on Fridays. So, super excited for that. So you all have seen it online, I'm sure, but this is emerald. I have it in DK. So this is the May Birthstone. It's my birthstone as well. And so emerald is a emerald green colorway. It's got some lights and darks in there, and then also some really fun kind of blue toned speckles. The larger weights especially will have some lighter areas here and there. We tried to show that online. But for the most part, this is this really beautiful, very vibrant emerald green. And this is, what would you pair with emerald for brioche, like a compass shawl? Ooh, let me think about that. Because in my brain, I would go darker with emerald, or maybe aqua aerobics. So we'll look at that for sure. I watched the reel of your whips. Thank you for sharing your yarning truth. The struggle is real. After tonight, I'm going to record early my other one that's coming next. But I got a lot of stuff done today. But let me tell you, I want to cast on so badly, and I'm like mentally planning stuff, but I'm not even letting myself hold up the yarn or look at patterns on Ravelry until I'm finished. Love, love, love emerald. Love your earrings too. Thank you. These are some of my favorite earrings. I got them in Seattle last year when we were there for Flock. I got them at the Pikes Market, and then they're just stained glass green, and I love them. And I feel like it fits. Boop, it fits. All right. Someone on YouTube said they haven't a clue what we're talking about. We're talking about yarn, so for knitting and crocheting. So if you are here for that, cool. We are too. Oh, Corinne, my birthstone to Marcy, very beautiful. Can't wait to snag a skein at Fiberheart in Urbana. Ooh, yay. Sandra, oh, I'm a May birthday and I love emerald. Yay. I'm glad. Whenever someone says this is my birthstone and I love it, that makes me happy. Can you show emerald with Ulaloom? Yes. Emerald, the Shire, and Enchanted Forest. Yes. Alex, if you're listening, I don't have it on here where I can see where I can mod YouTube comments for myself, but I think they do need to be cleaned up just a little bit. Oh, there it is. Hold on. It's not open, so. Please show Sparkly Emerald. I don't have Sparkle with me right now. I did bring Surrey and Silk. Allie put them in my bag for me because they are different. This is the Surrey, and this is, oops, that's the Silk. And there they are next to the Emerald. And it's always fascinating to me how the different fibers pick up different colors. Hey, Janet. I would go Ruby since red is a complement to green on the color wheel. Ooh, or Garnet. I haven't done Ruby yet. Do you have a starter set like for knitting and crocheting? I don't. Allie forever. Hashtag Allie forever. Yes. I don't. But there's a lot that you can find online that are amazing. Can I see Emerald and Lucky Charm as a comparison? Let me make sure I have Lucky Charm down here. Because since I moved upstairs, I've changed things around. I do have one. So yes, I do have one. We can share. I'm going to warn everyone. It's been a crazy week. The Silk is really pretty. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy week. I was traveling last weekend, came back, and it's been something almost every single night and working every single day. So I haven't really been back here in the yarn room since last time, so it might be a little wild tonight, just so we're all prepared. Okay, I'm sure the Emerald looks amazing with purples. You could pair it. Ooh, I wonder about it with like incantations. Alicia, thank you. Alicia said she thinks she got all the pairing requests. She said she responded to all the ones she added. If I did not respond to you, please let me know if I'm missing your pairing. Right. I think I do have poinsettia. Yes. So Alicia, let me run through Instagram really quick. Carrie, we will go through purples. Rocket Pop, Bluebird, and a red a minute ago. I have Blue Bonnet too. Can I see all four? Someone asked what I like to knit. All kinds of stuff. Sweaters, socks, shawls. We used to live in Alaska. I loved to make cowls when I was there, but now we live in Florida and it's just too hot. But sweaters are fine. Ooh, McWitches. Is it Autumn Brew or Witch's Brew, Laura? Because we have Macbeth's Witches and Autumn Brew, and you said Witch's Brew, and so I'm like, all right, which one? Right. Something that coordinates with zero gravity. Sure, Sam. It has to coordinate but contrast. A la mode Sundog Brooks. Okay. Hi from Austin. Hello. All right, I think I'm all ready. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start on pairings. It's 7:15. Macbeth's Witches. Thank you, Laura. Blues with water. Sure. All right, it is 7:15. I'm going to go ahead and start pairings. We are cutting them off in 15 minutes. Don't worry, Laura. It's okay. I do that sometimes. We're going to cut off pairings in about 15 minutes. I might do it a little bit earlier because y'all were coming in hot tonight with them, which is fine. But I'm going to try and manage our time as best I can. Ooh, what Surrey can I use with fire that won't muddy those luscious colors, please? Sam. Not Sam, not our Sam. Sam the colorway. I would do Sam. I have... This is a sweater that I'm making with Sam, and let me see. You could also do it with It's Surrey. I'm moving ahead, but you can also hold the yarn with the Surrey, and that would work as well if you're holding them both. Can I see all the birthstones? Sure. All right, let's get started. That cup you have. Okay. Our very first studio that we moved out of our house for, when we were like, all right, we're moving out of our house. Our friend's dad had an old pottery studio, and they were moving out of state and keeping their house, and so they let us move in. And then when we moved out and they were for reals moving, they sold their house and we all had to move out. They let me go through their very old pottery that they didn't want anymore, and this was part of it, and they were like, you want that? And I was like, yes. I also took a lot of fish platters, and it was wonderful. Alicia, there is Fire and Zanzibar from Instagram. Ooh, and the cup just came up and splattered in my eye. Okay, Bluebird, Water, and Siren for the first ones. Bluebird, Water, and Siren. Okay, here they are. Denise, May 8th birthday here. Emerald is saying, can't wait to make my birthday purchase. Oh, yay, happy birthday. So this is Siren, Bluebird, and Water together. Really, really pretty. Hi, Lori from Cedar Falls. Woot woot made it. Love my samesies I received. Yay, I'm so glad that you do. Emerald and Sitka Spruce. Hey, I have one here. Yay. Okay. I'm trying to remember and organize where everything is, because you all know me. Sometimes once things get already a little disorganized, I'm like, oh well, and then it gets worse. So I'm trying not to do that. So this is Sitka Spruce, and then this is Emerald. So Emerald, a lot brighter. Sitka Spruce has a lot of white in it and brownish black coloring and speckles. So this is, oops, if the camera focuses, this is Emerald and this is Sitka Spruce. Bluebird is beautiful. I saw the comment and then lost it. Where did I see it? Someone made a cowl out of, all I remember is Bluebird is, here it is, beautiful. Bluebird is beautiful, made a cowl out of it. I'm glad you love it, Robin. And Alice, love, love, love my oyster. Yay. Michelle, hello from vacationing in Frederick, Maryland. Hey, thank you for joining us while you're on vacation. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Garland versus Emerald, yes. Emerald and Diamond from YouTube. Sure. A good red for Rocket Pop, Bluebird, and a shawl for a shawl with blue bonnet. Okay. Here we go. Let me see. Here's my Rocket Pop, blue bonnet, and Bluebird. That's velvet. There's Bluebird. And a good red. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say Red Rider is 100% what I would do. What color would you put with a silk aqua aerobics that will make the aqua aerobics be the star? You could do Surrey aqua aerobics, or are you wanting it to be like a contrasting color? I can show you some things. So this is really cute and patriotic. This is Bluebird, blue bonnet, Rocket Pop, which was our 4th of July colorway last year, and Red Rider, which is one of my favorite reds. I do have a hipster hat made out of it. Just in case you were wondering, yes, I do. I got the orange samesies. Can you hold them up? Oh, so all of our samesies are flopsy ones. So I don't have any of those. So if you got like a samesy or any of our flopsy packs, those are all mysteries. We used to do flopsy sales forever ago, but everyone hated them because it was such an adrenaline rush. We would list hundreds of skeins of yarn for sale and they would be out in minutes. So we've stopped doing that. We just pack them up in mystery bundles and we list them as we get them. So what our flopsy skeins are they are our clearance yarn, things that we've maybe messed up on, tester batches, or something where we don't sell it anymore and we found some back stock of it somewhere. So those are what our flopsies are. And so if you got samesies, that means that you got something that we're pretty sure is from the same dye bath. And if, what else? Yes, it's pretty sure it's from the same dye bath. And then if you get something like the mixy matchy, then those are ones where we just kind of were like, these all look really cute together. And so we try and pair them by colors. There's a lot of nuances though. It was insane. Dot says it was insane. It was insane. And it blew us away every time. Like, holy cow. So it was either you either loved the flopsy sale or you hated it with the passion of fiery hot suns, 1,000 of them. And so we all kind of were like, loved it and hated it at the same time. So we tried to change and that was just it. Oh, hello, Stephanie. I just recently found you guys. I can't wait to make my first order. Oh, well, when you do, I hope you love it. Bluebird makes some awesome socks. Someone says, there's someone else. Oh, I am new to this and your company and OMG, so gorgeous. Thank you. I'm not familiar with the yarn or its names, but I'm learning. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Well, you're at the right live because we just show it all here, even though I've been talking most of the time right now. I love how you do flopsies as mystery bundles. Sometimes I get decision fatigue. Me too. Same girl, same. From wanting all the colors, so it's nice to just get a surprise bundle to build my curated collection. And I think something just fell. I think like because I was always wondering like, will people even like the bundles? But I think they're fun. I think it's fun to do a little mystery thing, and it's fun from my side to do something that's a mystery. So, and you know, even in this part, sometimes it's for people, sometimes it's not. That's okay. Just opened up my samesies. Love them. I'm so glad. The silk and emerald is so gorgeous. Yay. Here it is. Boop. This is our new birthstone colorway for everyone that's just joined. This is emerald. This is it in silk. And the other one's up on the shelf. Oh, Thrifty Crocheter. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Here we all are. All right. So moving right along with our pairings. Something lighter to go with emerald. What color are we thinking for lighter? And then I'm going to go ahead and show, someone had asked to see emerald with Lucky Charm, which is a very old, this was the first St. Patrick's Day that we haven't put out Lucky Charm in, I think, 2 years. But so Allie was sad about it because Lucky Charm is her favorite. But this is emerald with Lucky Charm. So if you have Lucky Charm in your stash, they do look very, very cute together. So that could be a lighter thing. Oh, Holly, oh dear, I almost missed live tonight, but you didn't. You're here. And love the silk. It is very luxurious. And then another lighter colorway to pair with the emerald is, okay, I'm gonna do Sea Glass. Please re-release Lucky Charm. I've re-released it already, I think twice. But I'm so glad everyone loves it. Lucky Charm and Emerald, bonus points for matching fingernails. Thanks, Nikki. They're really bad. They're badly painted. I need to repaint them. But this is sea glass. Excuse me. I was like, I'm over my cough for the first time. And then, of course, as soon as I come on here, it comes back. Carrie, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Owl is next. I vote for Owl and Sanguine to come back. Sea glass is very pretty. Sour apple and emerald. Yes. Ooh, I love sour apple is one of my favorites. And I was going to put it next to the Shire to see because I haven't done that yet. Where did I put sour apple? Oh, no. The search is on. Oh, there it is. Good. Whew, I didn't have to look too long. Okay, here's sour apple and emerald. Sour apple is the same color as my fingernails. How do you think peppermint sweeties would look with emerald? I have one I can show you. What's the green next to sea glass? This is emerald. This is our, right here, this is our birthstone colorway. This is just released today, so it's brand new. Which color isn't your favorite? I could give you a list. Who's in charge of color naming? Me. I am. Most of the colorways here I have designed, just Oyster and Gothic Romance were the ones that were brand new. We have a couple dyers that are helping me with designs this year. I'm very excited. They've made some really beautiful ones that y'all have loved, and I'm very happy about that. I can't say, I don't know if I should say which ones aren't my favorite, but I do have ones that aren't my favorite because it's not all about me, you know? It's not all about me. If we only made yarn that I liked from the beginning, we would not be going very far, but not because I don't like a lot of things. Now I do like a lot of things. This job has given me a lot of appreciation for different colors and color combinations. A lot. And, but when I first started, I only liked black and white color schemes. So that's why it was like, it needs to go. Gothic Romance was phenomenal. Whoever designed that needs a raise. They did a great job. And, she did a phenomenal job. November baby here. Gotta wait a while for my birthstone. It's coming though. Courtney says, I named Gothic Romance. That's my claim to fame. It's going to be on my tombstone. That is, hey, that's so much fun. I love that. So I name most of the stuff, but Courtney does help from time to time. She gives me some real good ideas. And she's a real one. You're a real one, Courtney. I'm working on a blouse in Sand Dollar, 100% silk from y'all. Ooh, I hope you love it, Jennifer. That's luxurious. Okay. Love peppermint sweeties and Lucky Charms. Ooh, Packer colors, Kim says. Okay, so I will show, because someone asked, I will show peppermint sweeties and emerald. And yes, they do look good together. The speckles in Peppermint Sweeties is one of the base dyes that we use for emerald. So, Courtney, you're a real one. I was thinking we can do an ugly color pairing night where people suggest pairings they think would look horrible together, and then you can hold them up and see. Here's the problem with that, and then you hold them up and we see what unique color combos we come up with. That my birthday's tomorrow. What is May's birthstone? It's emerald, this one. It's out, you can grab it now, and happy birthday. The problem is when that happens, Anne, is that I end up liking them because I love ugly color combinations. It's one of the things I really, really enjoy. And So I would probably end up liking them all. All right, so those are some lighter things to go with emerald. What yellow looks best with aqua aerobics, lemon meringue, simply gone bananas, or talisman? I was really hoping you would ask about yellow tang because I love that with that one. But I will show you with aqua aerobics. I'm making socks with aqua aerobics right now and I'm loving them. So here is aqua aerobics with simply gone bananas. This is my favorite of the yellows. And I will show lemon meringue and talisman as well. Lemon meringue and talisman. Here we go. So here it is with lemon meringue and here it is with talisman. I laughed watching your whips video. I'm glad. I'm glad. Someone said, what a sweet person said, and I have to go comment back on it. I think I was reading it late last night right before I went to bed. And they had said, don't feel ashamed. And I was like, it's fake shame. Otherwise, I wouldn't be putting it on the internet. But I'm not going to lie, after I filmed that video, I went to Alex and I was like, I have 13 projects that I haven't finished. And he looked at me unsurprised. And I was like, I guess this is who I am. Cheryl, I'm a July birthday. Can't wait to see that. Okay, Cheryl, are you like a diehard Ruby Birthstone fan? Or, because I've heard there are other ones, and Garnet is very red, and so I was thinking just today, like, should we do something other than red? But I'm not sure because I don't want to disappoint the July birthday people. My sister's a July birthday. I could ask her off. Oh, I could. Alicia said, do you want to cut off pairings? I read that, and I was like, I could ask her. Yes. Thank you, Alicia. Ruby. Okay, we'll do it. Terry, what do you think? I'm a July birthday too. I don't even know if there is another birthstone for July. I have not shown Emerald and Enchanted Forest yet, Mary. All right, July birthdays. Everyone's like Ruby all the way. Charlotte, I have 25 plus whips, working hard to get it to 12. Yeah, girl, us together. What was April's color? Is it still available? Yes. If you go to our website, I believe we have a whole page of birthstones for the collections. It's diamond. All right. It is a very long list of pairings. I'll try things. Alicia's like, it's a very long list. She's just gotten through a few. That's my cue. I know you didn't mean it, Alicia, but I was like, okay. Focus, Marcy. All right. I will focus. June is coming. It is Alexandrite. That's the birthstone we've chosen for June. I showed yellows. Here they all are. Simply Gone Bananas is a lighter and simpler version of lemon meringue. And it does look like a banana, but that is my favorite one with aquamarine, personally. I know you didn't, Alicia. No, I didn't mean it like that. I know you didn't mean it like that. Is that a blue? This is aqua aerobics. This is our, oops, it's coming apart. This is our limited colorway right now. It is an aqua blue color with pops of like seafoam greens and purples. And it's super fun, and some blues in there, and it will only be available through May 13th. And then we're going to take her down. The February birthstone we do, August will be coming out. We're releasing them on the 1st of every month. February we do, and it is still available. It is amethyst quartz. It's this one. Well, I have them all here. Why am I just chatting away when I could show you? Because I was like, focus on pairings, and then I started doing something else. That's why. But we have, here they all are. I will show really quick all the birthstones. And I think that was also a pairing, so we're doing good. January, February, March, April, May. Here we go. So January was garnet, and then there's February, which is amethyst quartz. March is aquamarine. April is diamond, and then May is emerald. It was just released yesterday. So Sam, when you were asking like, how will emerald go with my blanket? I was like, we'll see. I trust you. Is there going to be any other limited colorways coming out in May? Yes, just one. And more towards the end of May. May is my birthday month as well, and my tradition in this business has always been to release a colorway that I like and that I was excited to make. And I think, what did I do last year? Matisse was mine last year. Out of all of the ones that we did, Matisse was my favorite one. And notoriously every year, this is the other thing where it's like, it's not all about me. I don't make the ones I like, because notoriously every year mine has not been the best. So the yarn I'm like, I love it, has been like, really? That one? But I do. So anyways, Sam, just know if I have an ugly blanket, it'll be your fault. Listen, I didn't tell you what to make, but I know. I'm sorry. Will you have a full birthstone set at the end of the year? Yes, you'll be able to get the whole set at the end of the year. Hey, Mindy, coming to you from the Mingle in the Mitten crafting retreat. Ooh, I hope you're having fun. June's birthstone is going to be Alexandrite, and the deep purple behind you is Juliet, and you can get that online. What you possibly release a mini set with every month. We have minis for every single colorway we release. Minis are more complicated than people know. Ooh, I haven't, Melanie, this is going to sound really bad. I actually haven't made it to my flock colorway yet. It's okay. I'll get there. Emerald and aqua aerobics with a third color. Wow, I'm very behind. Good thing you cut off pairing. Good thing, Alicia, you were like, you know what, Marcy, you should do this. And I was like, yes. Zero gravity on the other side of you. That is zero gravity. Okay, focus. I might stop reading comments for a minute and go into deep focus mode, just so everyone's prepared. Emerald with aqua aerobics, and a third color. Ooh, Mindy's collecting all the birthstones and minis. That's cute. That will be fun. A third color. Do we like... This is not maybe my best work, but that's cute. It makes the purple in this really pop. I'm working. Hold on. That was lavender macaron with that one. A third color with this. I just put something together that reminded me of the kid show Barney that I used to watch all the time when I was a kid. Here it is with blue bonnet. Ooh, I'll try sea glass. Good idea, everyone. I do like it with blue bonnet. And then, put it away. Sea glass. This is very cute. Ooh, someone said the yellow Karen. Yes, I will try that one too. Here it is with, this one's lemon meringue. And then I'm actually going to put it with yellow tang. And that makes me happy. Amy, we're on the same page. There it is with Yellow Tang. It's so cute. That's my favorite one out of all of them. The lavender, the aqua aerobics, and the yellow. Ooh, that one would be cute. But I'm trying to focus. I almost showed it, and then I was like, no, Marcy. Be strong. Okay. Autumn Brew and Blue Bonnet. There's my Autumn Brew skein. I love it with the Yellow Tang too, Terry. The purple was Lavender Macaroon. There's Autumn Brew and Blue Bonnet. Really cute. You could also do it with Razzleberry. Those blues really, really, really match. Water, Dreamweaver, and Turquoise. Marcy, strong. I actually am a little bit strong. Not like very strong, but I am a little bit strong. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I work out. Oh, what am I pairing right now? Water, Dreamweaver, and Turquoise. Okay. Water was right there, and then I moved it to right here. Oops. And everything fell. Here's my old turquoise skein. It is not available anymore. And then my Dreamweaver is over here. Or it was over here. I have to move. I still have all, my setup is all still from the discontinuings. I have to move them. Oh no. This is my note to self to organize my shelves later. All right. I know. Bear with. Oh, have you been doing better lately with not spilling the tea? Mindy, that's what you meant. No, I mean, I'm not. If the trunk show last week, I was like, and then this is happening, and then this is happening, and then I was like, oh shoot. And so then I was like, don't tell anyone. Jess was, the gal I met there, Jess, was like, don't worry, I won't. I was like, okay, thanks. Just, oh man, that's my problem. Wow, where is Dreamweaver? Maybe if I start singing, it'll come out. Of Heidi. Alright, well, apparently tonight Dreamweaver is the one that has decided not to show, and unfortunately that's the one. Well, I'll spill the beans. I will at some other time. This is water and turquoise. I'm so sorry. I am not sure where my Dreamweaver skein went, but if I do find it while we're going, I will show it again. Sworn to secrecy. Thanks. Oh, Jess. Yes. Yes, you are. Don't worry. Everyone will know next week. So we have to attend trunk shows now. Yes. Support your local yarn shop and me. But also they're just fun. Oh, Nikki, me too. I'm enjoying seeing all the Calliope shawls worked up in the BSY community group. Me too. I'm sorry. In my lip gloss. Ooh, Autumn, I just received my first order, my first time with beautiful hand-dyed yarn. I hope you have such a good experience. I really do. Elvish and Sour Apple. Ooh, that would be a fun pairing. I'll look at it. I'm still working my way through this list. Emerald and Garnet. Here is Garnet. There's Emerald. Fine, instead of birthday gift, it can be a wedding gift. Aw. Kyra, remind me again when you're getting married. You've been talking about it. I'm so excited for you. Please remind me again when you are. This is Garnet and Emerald. Emerald. We loved having you back in March. Your trunk shows are so much fun. They are fun. I do love going and visiting everyone. A pairing for Emerald that would be brioche. Okay, you could do something like this. You just need a really nice contrasting color. So this is Big Blue Wet Thing and Emerald. You could do May 10th. Oh my gosh, so close. Congratulations. Wow. Okay, I also got married and had my birthday in the same month, and also now Mother's Day is in the same month. So, but having your birthday and your anniversary in the same month is kind of fun sometimes. Okay, so that would be fun. Here it is. Someone was saying the purples. Can you crochet? I can a little bit. We have a lot of really awesome crochet patterns on our website. I love crochet. It's an amazing craft. It's super cool. And I try my best to show it as what a wonderful craft it is. But I myself am not very good at it. I'm learning, though. I'm learning. This is Emerald and Zero Gravity. That would be really fun. Yes, Mindy, I will make it to the one that's close to me. Do the ones that are close to you. My grandbaby's first birthday is Mother's Day. Aw, Patty, that is so special. Crochet does rock. It is really cool. I'm learning, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm very slowly learning. And then another, quite honestly, another fun brioche one, because I love doing variegateds for brioche, would be Emerald and Aqua Aerobics. That would be really fun. Coffee Hut was my very first yarn from you, and I still love it 3 years later. Aw, and Autumn Brew is my second favorite color from you, which so many of your yarns go well. Oh, yay, I'm so glad. I'm kind of getting, the Calliope shawl is Tunisian crochet, yes. And we have a lot on there, Britt from Not Bad Brit, which she and I are doing a live next week together. Has made some amazing shawls, as well as Becca has done some wonderful crochet shawls and poncho and all kinds of stuff. I'm very excited to add more crochet to our pattern catalog. All right, focus, Marcy. I'm reading comments and loving to talk about a pink with emerald. Ooh, good suggestion. Fireweed. Duh. Fireweed, which does have some green in there. Pink and really pretty. Thank you, Lynn, for that suggestion. How much longer can we get Aqua Aerobics? Only for 12 more days now. I'm primarily a knitter, but have been doing more crochet lately. Same. Nikki. So, Kyra, you have enough time to post the pairings from the 8th to rehearsal dinner, right? Oh my goodness. Ooh, Abby says, I think the Calliope would be nice in Emerald and Earth. Ooh, that would be really nice. All right. More yarn pairings. We did Peppermint Sweeties, Lucky Charms. I'll show the Shire, Emerald, and Enchanted Forest together. We already did some of the other ones. Here it is with the Shire. These are very similar. The Shire has a lot more yellow in it. So there it is with the Shire. This would be a nice, ooh, this could be a fade. And here it is with Enchanted Forest. Here's our green fade. And if you have Lucky Charm, you could put Lucky Charm on this side. But that would be a beautiful fade together. There you go. That is Enchanted Forest, Emerald, and the, oops, sorry, my thumb, the Shire right there. Next, I haven't knit in years, but bought the Skipping Stones cape pattern, and now I need to up my knitting game. Woohoo, Marianne, you go. Have fun. Ooh, Alicia says it's a great pattern. Awesome. Ooh, Anya, that's my order. Woohoo. Was it you earlier today? I don't remember who posted that they're excited for Emerald for all the greens. There you go. A great set. We showed Lucky Charm and Emerald, Emerald and Yellow Tang. I've been waiting for this pairing. Because I do love Yellow Tang. So fun, so cute, so fresh. They're perfect. Really fun. It is beautiful together. I'm a green girl. Yay. Becca is kind enough to offer help with my color palette. She's great at that. She has such a great eye for color. Emerald and Ulaloom. Here it is. Ulaloom is, you can get it in the Edgar Allan Poe set, which I don't think it will ever leave, but they do look really, really, really fun together. All right, focus, Marcy. Emerald and the Elements set. Here is Earth. And I put water up here. Fire. And air. Ooh, okay, the silk air is so pretty. Also the Surrey air, gorgeous. I have them here, so pretty. Look at that. Lovely. Anyways, that's my favorite. Too many favorites for me. Okay. Oh, this is a great idea. And now in retrospect, I'm like, I remember now why I didn't do a green with this set. It's because I knew Emerald was coming out. Here is, those were air from our elemental set, this one. And here is Emerald with the entire elemental set. There's earth, water, emerald, fire, and air. Oops, air right here. There they are. It's almost like a little fantasy set. Love the Ulaloom with Emerald. So many options. Will birthstones be permanent for a while? At least into 2026. I haven't decided yet. But it's been fun making them. We showed Emerald, the Shire, and Enchanted Forest, Emerald with light purples, and then Emerald with dark purples. We did a few of those. I'll do some more. So I'll show some dark purples. Oops. So here it is with Zero Gravity, Incantations, and Juliet. Emerald and Earth would be good in brioche. Yes, they would. So this is Emerald, Zero Gravity, Incantations, and Juliet right here. Holly says, oh, I love those 5 together. Yay. Wait, these ones or the elementals? Either way, I'm glad. Just, you don't have to explain yourself. Is the elemental set permanent? Yes, it is for, yes. It is not a limited edition. Usually we only do about 1 limited edition a month, and so this year it is, or this month, I'm sorry, it is the Aqua Aerobics, which kind of goes into both months a little bit. Okay, Juliet, this one, putting some things away. Next, light purples. That's what we were doing. And someone wanted to see emerald with amethyst, so here that is. And I'll show it with lavender macaron as well. And then Celeste. And I think those are the light purples that we have. I'll put it kind of in the middle so you could see. So this is amethyst, emerald, lavender macaron, and Celeste. Here's Celeste since that's a different purple. Next to it. And a la mode, which I don't have here. A la mode is a very light white colorway. There are bases of, I usually use Sundog because it's very close. Sundog just has some speckles. So I'll use one that has the speckles are not showing, and we'll do that one. A la mode, Sundog. Oops, I have another one where the speckles are showing. When I say where they're showing, it means like in the twist. Brooks and Vintage Champagne. Okay. There's Celeste. I'm seeing a bunch of colorways here where I'm like, you don't belong. So I'm still looking for that Dreamweaver. It'll come by. Okay, focus, Marcy. Brooks. And what's the other one that I'm looking for? Ooh, Vintage Champagne. Thanks. Need a neutral. Well, I've got them. Vintage Champagne. There it is. Okay. Oops. All right. So these are very, very light. I know. Oops, your speckles are showing. I know. Ooh, Fanny Price. Thanks, Sam. I totally forgot about that one. So there's Brooks Vintage Champagne. If you look very closely, there's Sundog. And then there's the Sundog where I twisted up the speckles a little bit. But just pretend there are no speckles on this one. and that's a la mode for you. There they are. Brooks Vintage Champagne, Sundog, a la mode. The last date for Aqua Aerobics is, I believe, the 13th. No, I'm sorry. I've been saying the 13th. That was last month. It's the 11th is the last weekend. The last day to shop is Sunday the 11th. Your colors are so amazing. Thank you, Laura. Feather and Marley are also good neutrals. I agree. In my opinion, Feather and Marley go with everything. I will show you them. Marley is really great for anything with warm tones. Vintage Champagne is good too, especially if you have something that's a little bit buttery. Love Vintage Champagne, Carrie. Owl! This one is Feather, and then this one is Marley. I remember, what colorway did I discontinue that was a neutral? And someone was like, what oatmeal colorway are you going to put out next? I laughed so hard at that. Aqua Aerobics is available until May 18th, according to the website. Thank you, Sam. Dates are not my strong suit. It's not what I'm very good at. Thank you, Sam. I was like, I don't know. I've said 2 wrong ones about the one thing. So thank you, Sam. Kobuck is another really great neutral. Purple and greens are my colors, but what to make with them, I might need to get going on the cardigan ideas. We need another pattern night and find some classy crochet cardigans. Yes, I just saw one the other day. I don't remember who posted it, but it was so beautiful. Dang, I should have screenshot that. All right, I'm gonna keep going. We are getting there. I showed emerald and amethyst. Can I see something to coordinate with zero gravity? Something that coordinates but also contrasts, if that makes sense. Yes, Sam, yes. Today is May 1st. Thanks, Mindy. I did remember that much. Barely, though, barely. Folklore and Bayberry are my favorites. Ooh, those are fun. I love those ones. What am I doing? Zero gravity, something that coordinates and contrasts. Okay. Part of me wants to say maybe jewel tones. So something that's like a blue, like almost like a navy blue, like velvet. Very dark. So in my brain, I'm like, that one would probably be really good. Let me try and find something else, though. Next week, talking about crochet things, we have a crochet sweater pattern coming out. Britt of Not Bad Brit is making one. It's very special. I'm very excited. Our baby's first sweater pattern. Not that I made it, Britt did. I think it's also her first sweater pattern. So yeah, baby's first sweater pattern. And I'm gonna text her that and tell her I said that. But it's so beautiful. I'm very excited. Next week is a crochet sweater pattern. Wild and crazy. You know me, the wilder the better. Okay, Sam. Might I suggest then Northern Lights? Because I hold that one up with this quite often and love it. There we go. Because, I mean, they are really great. So I don't know, Sam, but this is what I would say, personally. Yes or no? I like variegated until I got haiku to go with black jeans for the Beckley Creek shawl. Oh, I never liked variegated. Okay, Janet, yes. I got haiku to go with black jeans for the Beckley Creek shawl. It looks like stained glass. Yes. I love those two together. Serious Halloween vibes with that? Yes, Nikki. See, Sam, what do we think? And the purple and the navy blue. Patricia, that was Zero Gravity and Velvet. Here they are again. And, all right, let me do another one for you, Sam, in case that was just not your jam. So, I know you don't like red. You could do Wild Blueberry. Is it red or orange in the Northern Lights? It's pretty red. That's I was like, maybe not. You could do black jeans, Sam. That would be really pretty. This is Wild Blueberry, a favorite for all in Zero Gravity. And hold on, I have to drag a slider because it was like TikTok. We're still growing our TikTok thing, and so it's like drag the slider to show that you're still here. So I have to drag it. Hold on. Oh no! Oh my gosh! I only have 5 minutes. I'm here, I swear. Okay, there we go. Whew. All right, we're good. We're good. Okay. Zero Gravity and Wildflower Patch. Ooh, I could try those. Here we go. Ooh, Orchid. Ooh, okay, here it is with Orchid. And here's Zero Gravity and Wildflower Patch. Holly, I was thinking that same thing. She said if you have poison in your stash, I think that would go good with Zero Gravity. It really does. I'll show it. Because it does look so good with Zero Gravity and poison. I do. Sam says, ooh, I love it with Orchid. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Here it is with poison. Gosh, this is so fun together. I do love the like pinks and oranges and reds so much. Orchid is so great. I'm making a tea with it now. I also love Orchid. Someone mentioned Haiku. Would it look good with Zero Gravity? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. This is Haiku and Zero Gravity. I really like Haiku. I like the name. I like to dye it. I like to work with it. I do love Haiku. Sam, I don't think I have poison. Darts. Darts. That's funny. Okay. Poinsettia and Emerald. Wow, I'm really far behind. Okay. Here is Poinsettia and Emerald. Bring back poison for Halloween. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Drats, not darts. I like darts. Oh, darts. Macbeth's Witches and Emerald. My McWitch's skein is here. There they are. Blues with water. Okay, good blues with water. Of course, big blue wet thing. I mean, ocean. And, I mean, they just go. You could also put, here is Bluebird with it. Someone has been saying Siren with it. And then, what else do we want? Ooh, this is fun. Okay, and then maybe like, no. I'm gonna put Razzleberry for the lighter color. Yes. Bring back poison for Halloween, please. Ooh. There is a Bluebird, Big Blue Wet Thing, Water, Siren, and Razzleberry. Everyone's saying, bring back poison for Halloween. I made a hat out of poison. I get so many compliments. Ooh, I love that. All right. All the birthstones we showed, Aqua Aerobics, Celeste, and Big Blue. I do love it all with the Celeste. Yes. This is really cute. And then if you put bananas in there. Oh, that's fun. I do like that. But this is what you asked for. Everyone's saying more poison. Fire and Zanzibar. Oops. Those Fire and Zanzibar. This is fun. That yellow Monica was Simply Gone Bananas. This is Fire and this is Zanzibar. Really, really fun. That's super fun. Do you have any other good color pairings for the full Jane Austen set? I'm making a granny square blanket out of it. Ooh, you could put, so pairings are cut off for the night, but you could put it with Marley. You could put it with Wildflower Patch. Looks really pretty with like Anne and Elizabeth. You could do Romeo with that. Like a neutral color would look really good, especially in a granny square blanket. Vintage Champagne would be really pretty with that. Just some nice neutrals there would be absolutely gorgeous. And then also like pink tones would be pretty too. Carnation Pink Someday. Ooh. Something's coming this May. We have our ice cream social set. Okay, I'll spill the beans. Okay, so we have ice cream social set coming up. It is dominantly pink. We have one that is, I listened to everyone wanting something like the pink from the Advent this last year's Advent. So we have one that is a solid. It's a pink solid. It's called Cherry on Top. And then we have a very speckly colored one called Banana Split. And it's really fun and bright. And then we have another one. Wow. Why am I blanking on it all of a sudden? It's called Strawberry Waffle Cone. And it's another really cute one. Oh dear, what did I start by mentioning poison? It's okay, Holly. I think about that one all the time. I love that color combination. The dark color in Fire is like a blue color. It's like a blue-black color. There we go. Can you add Prickly Pear to Fire in Zanzibar, please? Okay, so no, I did not do... I did test a Neapolitan ice cream colorway, and it just did not... It wasn't it. And I showed it, and everyone was like... So we didn't do it. October Birthstone is pink. Yes, but it will be different. No chocolate. We only did 3 colorways. What am I doing? I'm holding Prickly Pear up to this. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I saw my Prickly Pear, and then it left. Where did it go? Trying to see where Prickly Pear went. And this is what happens when type B girlies like myself do live videos. We're all like, yeah, I don't know where that went. I will find it. I don't have it right. There it is. Ha! I knew it was here somewhere. I knew it. Did you say May? Yes, May. Ooh, Courtney, I love the smell of rain too. Here it is with Prickly Pear. All right, moving on. We've got to go fast, and I just keep chatting. Water, Air, Raven, and Wild Blueberry. Air, Raven, Wild Blueberry. Here we go. All right, I'm trying to get them in color order. There it is. This is so pretty. Raven, Wild Blueberry, Water, and Air. I like that pistachio color as well. A similar one would be our Sour Apple, but it's a little bit brighter than the pistachio one. Garland versus Emerald. Here they are. Alicia, I also love those blues together. Melanie, yes I can. I'm making a sweater with, or well, if I have time, Melanie, I will. I'm making a sweater with prickly pear and orchid together. I use the orchid with, or I will be showing it on next week's Whip Wednesday. And I did prickly pear and I put orchid as the Surrey with it. It's so cute. It's so cute. But yes, if you're wondering, orchid and prickly pear look really, really pretty together. I love water and wild blueberry together. They're very pretty. Here those are, since they're right here on my lap. Water is one of, or air, oh, water and wild blueberry. That's air. There we go. Petrichor, I don't know what color that is in my mind, but grays and blues, I'm gonna have to look that up, because I just have no idea what that is. It might have run off with Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver is somewhere. Hey, Stacy. Have you shown velvet with the emerald? I think I did. I think I did. What color would you put with silk aqua aerobics that will make the aqua aerobics the star? The smell of rain is petrichor. Oh. Someone asked me one time to make a light refractor. It was Sunna. I'll call her out. It was Sunna. She was like, you should do a sundog. And I did. But let me tell you, making sundog was like just the concept of like, what do I do with this? When I first was starting that kind of stuff, I was like, wow, this is very hard for me. But we did it and it was fun. Okay, diamond and emerald together. It's those like sensation things that, or like, you know, like an idea of something sometimes is hard, but I'm not gonna, I feel like air is almost like petrichor, you know, like when I think about the smell of rain, like it kind of reminds me of that, but also with a really like earthy vibe. Man, now I can't stop thinking about that. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna be, doing. How do you join Surrey together when you need another skein? Laura, honestly, I just tie it in a knot, and then I weave in my ends because Surrey is so sticky. It just sticks to itself really well. So I know that's probably not how you're supposed to do it. You could also you can't really do a Russian join with it. So I just tie it in just a regular knot, and then I weave in my ends very well. And I've never had a problem, and I've made with Surrey a lot. You still need a color for a mood ring. I honestly think the Alexandrite colorway coming out could be the mood ring colorway. And that's a little hint. That's a little nugget I just gave you guys. So would you put silk aqua aerobics? Okay, the other colorway that I would put with aqua aerobics in the silk would actually be, you could put it with air. In silk. Hold on. Where did I just had them all. That was fun. Okay. Here it is. So you could put aqua aerobics with air and silk. And that would be really, really pretty. You could also do, this is not the silk one, but you could do aquamarine and silk, and that would be really beautiful too. So those two would be beautiful in silk. Good night, Carrie. We are almost through pairings for the night. Yeah, Alexandrite's going to be fun. So had Alicia said I got the orange samesies. Can you hold them up with black currant and Eleanor? I think he means Spice Current and Eleanor. So I don't know if you got the orange samesies. I'm not sure which ones you got. So I can't really pair with those ones, and I am so sorry. Did I miss Aquamarine and Sea Glass? No, I am almost there, though. Stacy, the one in the pan that I teased you with probably was Neapolitan ice cream, and that was the one where at the end of the day it was like, yeah, that just looks terrible. Sometimes that happens. Ooh, recommendations for a yarn to use as a warp against emerald for weaving. So I'm going to go ahead and say I am not a very good spinner or weaver. I'm so sorry. It is just not one thing that I was able to learn yet. But there are some, Stacy's one of them, I believe, some great weavers on our Facebook group. I highly suggest going there if you have a Facebook account. It's the Bad Sheep Yarn official Facebook page, or Bad Sheep Yarn community. It's on the comment is on Instagram. I know someone will tag our group in the comments on Facebook, but if you go to our Bad Sheep Yarn community Facebook group, it's the official one, and it is so good, and there are weavers in there, and if you ask questions, because you asked for a warp one, and I'm like, I'm not sure what that is. So but there are some amazing Stacy, yes, I'm a weaver. There are some amazing people in our Facebook group, and we always are like, hey, if we don't know the answer when people ask us questions, we send them to there, because there's some people on our group that are so full of knowledge, and they're so wonderful, and they're so happy to share their information. And I'm just going to say, guys, how much I absolutely love and adore our Facebook group. And, it's grown a lot over the years, and we've had to make changes and sometimes set boundaries and do all this kinds of things as it's grown. But it is still such a wonderful place to be on social media. You all make it so kind, so informative, so fun. And I'm just always like, look at you guys go. So you guys are amazing. Sam and Alicia for moderating are amazing. Like, it's just, in spite of all the growth that it's had since it's begun, I feel like everyone has still kept it to be a very wonderful and real space. So I appreciate it. It's a super wonderful group full of supportive people. Agreed. I'd love to be a part of it too. Just go to Facebook. So I'm glad you decided to make the group. I know, Sam. And so when we first started our Facebook group, BSY Facebook group is unbelievably helpful and kind. Agreed. When we first started that group, I was like, I don't know, because I just was like, I don't have time to moderate it. And Sam and Alicia were like, we'll help you with that. And you guys have been amazing. You are the best. This group is the reason I stay on Facebook. Kind of the same. But it's just so incredibly kind. It's one of the kindest groups I've ever found. And we've worked really, really hard to keep it that way. So Alicia posted the group on Facebook. It is so wonderful. They rock. They really do. The Facebook community group is the reason I keep a Facebook profile. It's the only place I go on Facebook. It's kind of also my only place. So you guys, it's just amazing. It's just such a great, you all are such a great group of people, and Sam and Alicia do an amazing job keeping it wonderful. So, that's just all I got to say about that. And back to pairings, because we're almost done. Zero Gravity, Emerald, and Northern Lights. Zero Gravity, Emerald, Northern Lights. This is really fun. Ooh, that looks really good together. Love it. Sour Apple and Emerald we showed. Sea Glass and Aquamarine. Oops, I bonked that with my shoulder. Aquamarine and Sea Glass. Here they are. Teamwork makes the yarn dream works. Exactly. The light is super bright. It's hard to see a difference, but you can notice it. I feel like the aquamarine looks almost white in this camera. It is not. But these are very cute. And Siren, Aquarobics, and Turquoise. Siren. Even my hair is just all over the place. Aquarobics and Turquoise, which is leftover from last year. Aquarobics, Siren, and Turquoise, which was limited from last year. And that's it. We showed Peppermint, Sweeties, and Emerald already. Whew! All right, everyone. Well, we did it. We made it through. Everyone, thank you so much. We're back. Thank you so much for coming tonight and doing chatting and just being here with all of us tonight. I will go ahead and do our little updates really quick and things to come so that you know what's coming up. Of course, we post all of this stuff on our Facebook page, but we try and make it where mostly you get it here first. So, this is Emerald. It is our May Birthstone colorway. It is out right now. You'll be able to get it for now through the year. I'm still debating on if we're keeping them longer, but this is available through the rest of the year, as well as all the other birthstones we've released up till now. We release a new one once a month. Next week, okay, so I am keeping a little bit of a secret, but next week we have 2 very special releases coming out. I will drop a hint and say they are re-releases. And we also have a crochet sweater pattern coming out by Brit of Not Bad Brit. We're very excited for our first sweater pattern and crochet pattern. It's got lots of different sizes. It'll have an option to color block it or make it in one full one. She's made her version. She's made a couple different versions for us. One is with a variegated yarn. I'm very excited so that you could see it. It's very beautiful. It's very well done. I'm super excited. And also this coming week, Alex and I will be at H&H Americas. It's my first time going, but we're going to be there. We're going to be participating in the Creator Summit there. I'm going to be on my first panel. I'm very excited and also nervous. I don't do well with public speaking. Who knows where it will go, but I am very excited. The group that I'm talking with, I'm really I get to talk about the business side of this, which I don't get to very often. So that's really exciting for me, and that's another area that sometimes I like to geek out about just a little tiny bit, and then also, yeah. So I'm very excited. I don't really know what to expect, but next week, especially with a pattern coming out, Britt will be there with us, and we will be doing a live from H&H. We're not really sure what that will look like, just on what platforms we'll be able to stream from. So we'll be able to let everyone know, and it will have to be earlier, just because since we're going to be at an event, there's just some limited time that we have that we can do our live videos, but we will be doing it. If you're not able to catch it, as always, we'll repost them. And I'm very excited. I love hanging out with Britt. She's really fun. She's a very old friend of mine. And it will be at 4 p.m. Central. That's when the time will be, if everything gets out okay. I've heard great things about H&H. Would love to go, but it's limited to folks in the biz. Yes, it is. Where will you be? So we're not going to be vending there. So I will be all over the place, Melanie, in Chicago. Did you say what the countdown timer on the website is about? I didn't, Charlotte. That's Alex's idea for something very special that we have going on. I'll say sometime. Will the panel be streamed? I don't know if it will be streamed, but they did say that after it's done, they put up recordings if you have like an account for that, I believe. Alicia did post a source in the Facebook chat. Thank you, Alicia. Also, thank you for not announcing there are new retirements. We only do that once a year, I think. Anyways, I think that's it. Next week, there's a wonderful crochet pattern, some awesome releases that are re-releases. I'm sorry, they're not Owl, but I think you'll love them. And, yeah, we'll be streaming next week from H&H on a Thursday, but at 4 p.m. And I'll have to remember what the platforms are. But anyways, that's it. I hope you all have a great night. I'll see you next week. I hope you love your emerald. Yep. The end. Halloween Advent. Oh, okay. So we will be doing a Halloween Advent. Someone asked about it. We will be doing a Halloween Advent. And that will be... TikTok's like, hey, are you still active? We are. We're still going, TikTok. We are going to be doing a Halloween Advent, and it will be a mini Advent, so it'll be 13 mini skeins in there with a pattern and some cute stuff, and we're working on all the things. Love it. And when we get all those dates finalized and prices, we're going to post those on our events page. Kyra, congratulations on your wedding. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful wedding and that it's everything you hope for. And I wish you and your partner all of the best and many, many years and very, very happy union. And that's it. I feel like it's been a great night. All right, everyone, have a great evening and a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.